We are adventuring out at Gunpowder Falls State Park, Maryland today. We are north of Baltimore, not far from Pennsylvania. And it's fun. The leaves are falling. It's snowing leaves. And that is Gunpowder Falls River there. Definitely have some color in the trees out here. So we parked at an area right along the road, and we're making our way in to hike and climb. I'm not sure what this was. It was something at one time. So this little section right here, you can make it a loop. It's just about 4 miles, and then cross back over the road and you can continue and loop that way as well. So we're on the Gunpowder South Trail. Panther Trail is the other one that you would connect to loop around. It's a beautiful fall day out here. The clouds are moving in. We're expecting some rain here overnight. So we might have a little bit of game time tomorrow morning with the rain. I'm moving away from the road, so sound of traffic is decreasing. And we have the river flowing by us over there. Oh, we can get out here for a little peek. We can go all the way down there. Awesome. Just the little berries. Always love walking near water. Wow, pretty steep bank down there. So in this area, there's definitely a lot of bouldering and some climbing, like with ropes. So we're always preferring the ropes, so that's what we're finding today. But there are bouldering options as well. Wow, this trail goes right next to the river here. Really pretty though. We continued down the trail right next to the river for a little while. Then it kind of ended. We were questioning how much it was, the trail. So we figured out we went further than the trail. We passed the turnoff. So we went back a little bit. But it's Fisherman's Trail for sure. That's where they go, obviously, along the river to be able to fish. So no big deal. We're able to have a little turn around and redo. Check out the river again on the way back, and now we're heading up a little bit more away from the river, but definitely on the trail now. We have the blazes again. That's the river down there. Come up a little bit. We're still climbing. Lots of crunch of leaves going through. I think taking a wrong turn on a trail or missing a turn is representative of a good life lesson to learn. We're going to have some things that we miss and we get to try again, or we need to go back and redo, and that can be hard. Yesterday I took a wrong turn on a trail, and honestly it was because I had been tired of looking at the map. So I said, I'm not going to look at the map, I'm just going to go, and ended up being the wrong way. So I added a significant amount of distance to the hike. But then I tried to collect myself, turned back around, ate a snack, and got back on track. And then because I got back to it and was sticking with it and trying to have the right perspective about it, I was able to find, oh, there must be deer running through. You hear them. I was able to find the little shortcuts that did help make up for some of that. I didn't mind so much about the distance, but the time I did. We had plans to meet up with my sister and her family, so I was frustrated that I was holding us up. So we ended up getting there about on time, so that was pretty good. But there was a redo needed, and a good reminder that we have the tools and guidance that we have for a reason. Having a teenager, I know that that's not always followed. Sometimes you have to learn the hard way. I learned the hard way yesterday. Yeah, I really do need to reference the map when there's no trail labels. But then it's nice when you have those opportunities to learn those things with low consequence. So when possible, I let him learn the details that he missed, and come back to a redo or a restart, depending. And that's what I had to do yesterday. And it's good lessons for when something is going to be more consequential. You can't make up the time, or it could be more of a dangerous kind of situation. Thankfully, I didn't have that problem yesterday. I can hear the water flowing more down there, but right now can't see a whole lot of it. A lot of tree cover. It's beautiful out here though. This is really pretty growing. Some sort of fungus. It looks like shells growing though, and they're quite dainty looking. But the coloring is really cool. I feel like something you would find on the sand at the beach. There we go. Awesome. So we're, the trail took a turn. We're going back further into the woods now. From what I could tell on the map, then we loop back up and make a big turn back up towards the river. Oh, he's a colorful guy. Wow. Interesting. He's hiding. It's nice down here, a bit more open. Not all the brush. You can feel a little bit of breeze. A little bit of humidity in the air, I guess because of the impending rain. But temperature's really not that bad. I do notice some bugs flying around that when there's no breeze on you. view. Logs across the river. We hear some birds calling out there and the water rushing by. What's something that you have had to redo or restart because of how it went? Or what did you choose to redo or restart because you didn't prefer the outcome? Nice view a little higher up. Sometimes we're forced to make that decision to be able to continue forward. Sometimes we choose to delay to make our circumstances better. So there is a trail that goes along the other side of the river as well. Can't tell exactly where that trail is. This trail is pretty well hidden and we're walking on it. It's really pretty out here on this rock. Be a good spot for a picnic. So we've spent some time at the wall. We're enjoying some rock climbing. Gunpowder Falls would be a fun place to come back to. I'll see you next time on the trail with Heart.